They're just mad because they're not a Discord moderator like me that holds all the power.
Son? Son? Son?
Yeah, Mom?
Yeah, chicken nuggets and fries are ready, honey.
Oh, heck yeah, my chicken nuggets and fries are ready. Let's go.
Yeah, I can already hear people in the comments typing away. Hey, go get a job. Already on it, man. No need to be typing that right now. Just give me a second. Let me explain why I'm even making the video. Clearly, the little segment in the beginning of the video is a joke. That's what most people are probably thinking I'm doing right now. Probably living in my mom's basement, eating chicken nuggets and fries, being a Discord mod, having Discord kittens. That's not the life I'm living right now. But I just kind of wanted to go about making the video like that because it'd be funny. And yeah, let me kind of explain what's going on, why I'm even making this video, and start off by saying, yes, I am 25 and unemployed, but not in the way that you probably are thinking. And this is supposed to be a much more uplifting video. So if you give me the chance, allow me to explain myself. So answering a second question that most people are probably having watching this video is, have you ever worked since you graduated high school? And the answer to that is yes. I've actually worked a lot since I've graduated high school. I actually worked construction straight out of high school. So basically, to give you my resume, straight out of high school, a family member of mine that owned a company said, hey, do you want to come work with me? You'll make money. And as a freshly 18-year-old young man, when you hear you're gonna make money, you just kind of go blind and go towards it and say yes. And I, followed that family member into his company, worked there for 2 years, and did learn a lot. Really did enjoy the people. The only thing is that I had an issue with work life and personal life. You run into this a lot when you work with family. I would have issues at work with certain individuals, I'd say, and then go to family parties and see them there and still be very irritated. And that is not a way to live your life. I'll tell you that right now. I had a lot of issues with certain people at work because it was a family company. I had a lot of family members that worked in the same company. And if you beefed it at work and then showed up to the carne asada later and saw them, you still were kind of mad, and it was not the best. So, I decided to part ways and then start working in a warehouse overnight, which I give a huge applause and respect to the people that work overnight. It is not an easy thing to do. I did it for 2 years, and Lord have mercy. First of all, you don't have a social life. If you woke up like I did working that job, I would wake up at 7 or 8 on a good day on the weekends, and then stay up until 6, 7 in the morning. Let me just say, you don't meet a lot of people at 6, 7 in the morning. So I was basically a ghost. My family did not see me. My friends did not see me. It was just not the best environment for a social life. But it did give me the, chance to go travel and stuff for those 2 years. Got to go to Japan for the first time working that job. Because when you work at night, you don't spend your money a lot. I've learned. So, that was an aspect. I really do appreciate people that work at nights. Not easy. So due to having a no personal life at all, I then decided, you know what, this is it. And I eventually left the job after 2 years, going into, lo and behold, another family member's company, doing the same thing as the first person. But I had come to an agreement saying, hey man, he was starting up his company, and I said, hey man, I'll help you start up your company for the first year, and after, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go do something else. I didn't really like what they did, my family members, as their choice of construction. Not something I really enjoyed. My body was getting battered and bruised, and I didn't really want to see myself at 40, 50 years old not being able to even physically stand up straight due to some of the things I would have to do in this job. It was not easy. So I told them, hey man, I'll give you a year. I'll help you build your company, and yeah, I'm a bounce, go to school, do whatever I want to do. So yeah, that was about pretty much what happened. I worked for a year, a couple more months, and I left. And that is why I am back in school right now. And that is why I am unemployed. That's pretty much the whole tale of why I'm unemployed. I quit working to go back to school. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this whole video, that people my age have a fear of like doing stuff that we were supposed to do back then. I had that problem a lot. A lot of people were telling me when I was a lot younger to go back to school. When I was like 22, before I went into that overnight warehouse job, they're like, go back to school, go back to school. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna work. I just want to make money. And this is the big issue when you leave high school and you go straight into working. You're so money driven because you get used to the money, and that's basically what happened to me. I got so used to making income that the fact of not making any money anymore bothered me. Because I had set a lifestyle for myself, and not being able to go out, buy whatever I want, or do the things I was already doing on a daily just didn't sound great to me. It sounded horrible. But you sit down one day, and luckily for me, it was lay down one day, and I'm laying down in bed, and my back is dying in agony. And I'm like, if my back is already dying in agony, and I'm 22, 23, 24, imagine what I'm going to be like when I'm 30, 40, 50. I'm going to be dying, dude. So I was like, hell no. I'm going to go to school. And that's basically what I did. I bounced, and I went right back to school. That pretty much explains why I'm unemployed. So I'm just curious if you can go into the comments right now, put how old you are, and if you live alone, the roommate, or if you still live with your parents. Because I'm pretty sure with a 99.9 percentile, most people around my age, 25 and below, are still living with their parents. And I don't have no idea why that's kind of like looked down upon for some reason. Because in today's age, owning a home is like damn near a pipe dream. Like, to just simply buy a house, you need to put like 20 down, $20,000. Broski, we ain't playing GTA 5. I ain't gonna be able to smack someone in the face in the streets and they're just gonna drop $1,000. Like, that's just not how life works. Reality does not work like that. And I just have a weird understanding of how we put so much pressure on ourselves at such a young age, at the age of 18, that we just like, no, by like 25, I need to have a home. I need to have 2 cars. I need to have a pension. I'm like, brother, stay with me. What is the rush? What is the need to finish so quickly? If anything, let's take our time. You know what I mean? Let's enjoy the journey of life. There is no need. I personally love living at home with my parents. I come home, my mom has food for me. You know, I get spoiled, bro. I get spoiled, you know what I mean? My mom makes my favorite meals. It's amazing, honestly. And there's like this frowned upon thing, especially ironically in the dating scene. Like, if you tell a woman you still live with your mother, it looks bad. But I don't give a damn. I could care less. Honestly, like, yeah, I do have some like motivation of moving out of my parents' house eventually, but if I don't need to, if there's no like real reason, like, what am I gonna do for character development? So when I'm in my house or my apartment with no furniture and I'm eating cup ramen for the 3rd time that week, like, what do I gain? What do I gain from that? And I don't understand. It's so crazy. And I know a lot of people base that image on how their parents were at that age. I was one of them. My parents at 25 had me and my older sister already, and owned a house and had 2 cars. My dad had a jet ski, like crazy stuff, like at my age. But like, you know, at that point in time, things were way different. Like, my dad explains to me when he was 16, he was able to live alone, working a restaurant job for minimum wage. My brother works at McDonald's as we speak. There's no way that he's going to be able to make enough money to live on his own. Brusky would have to work there every single day nonstop for 8 hours a day and maybe make rent. Like, maybe on a good day. He'd be suffering for sure. So it's just, I get it. We have this image of our parents where they were. Society tells us, hey, these kids don't want to move out of their parents' house. Why does it matter? Why does it matter to you if I live with my mom? My mom loves me. My mom loves me that I'm home. She doesn't want me to leave. I jokingly told my mom a year ago I was going to move out. Woman slapped me and said, how dare you? If you leave my home, I'm not making any of your favorite food. She threatened where it really hurt me. My stomach. How dare she? So did I leave? Of course not. But I was never leaving in the first place. But it gave me more reason not to leave. So it's just like, what? It's such a strange thing with this whole ordeal that, oh, you need to be here at this point in time. Like, no, there's no rush. There's no rush. There really isn't. And I tell a lot of people that are younger than me that all the time. Hey, I'm happy that you're doing this so young, that you have so much time. By the time you're my age, you're going to be super like better off than me. Like, you're going to be well off, like way more than I was at your age. So I'm really happy for you, but there's no need. There's no need to rush. If you want to take your time, if you want to figure out life, go ahead, man. Like, there's no finish line to reach. Like, we have so much time to just live life. You know what I mean? But people have this notion that, hey, back in my day, I'm talking about all like the old generation. Like, back in my day, I left home at 17, married my wife at 18, had 15 kids, and I did it all by working at the local factory. I'm like, broski, you lived in a time where gas was a nickel, a brand new car cost $700, and your rent cost 30 cents. Maybe a blueberry. Just, you bought a house with a blueberry. Like, it's like, what? We don't live in the same society. It's just insane to me. It's bonkers. And I really do want people to go ahead and listen to somebody that speaks volumes in what I'm basically trying to say here. And his name's Gary Vee. If you haven't heard of Gary Vee, he's this guy on the internet that goes around telling kids that are super young in their 20s that, hey, there's no rush. There's no rush. You have so much time. 30s are not that old, guys. I hate this old, like, you're unk, bro, you're unk. What does unk mean? It means uncle. I've been an uncle for 3 years. I've been an uncle since I was 22, okay? Why does it matter if a person classifies you as old? How do you feel within yourself? You know what I mean? I know people that are way older than me that still feel good. My dad's like nearly 50. Bro goes out every weekend. It's like, what do you mean? Like, he still feels good. It just, you gotta take care of yourself. And you'll be good. Like, that's honestly the case. And so there's this weird notion of like, oh, you're too old for life at 30, 40. No, it's not the case. It's not the case, like, at all. We have so much time to live life, but you know, there's so much pressure behind it. It's like, oh, you need to get done. You need to get done. You need to get done. Like, no, I want to chill. I want to chill. Like, why can't I just chill? You know what I mean? But that's just life, and you just gotta get over it. Live life at your own pace. And if anyone has a problem with it, well, they can catch me outside. We'll throw hands. Let's see how young they feel. Let's see how spry they are. I'm just kidding. Just don't take it too seriously, man. Life's not that serious. But there's people out here that swear on it that you need to be done since like yesterday. Like, what? Like, no, it's not the case. Like, get off my back, old man. But yeah. So what did we basically learn today? One, that you can start anew at any point in time in your life. All right. There's no set age on what you can do and what you can't do. Okay. And number two, don't let people, society, the way the world works, I'm putting up air quotes, make you rush into stuff that you don't really need. Okay. There's no set goals at certain dates of your life. Okay. You can do whatever you want at any time. Damn near, you don't even, if you want to live at your parents' house for the rest of your life, it's all up to you. Like, honestly, my goal is to have homes all over the place. And if I have to live with my parents to make that dream happen, it's cool. Like, my goal is to have a house in Japan. My whole goal is to have another house in Mexico, and have, like, just bounce around, do all that stuff. And if I have to live with my parents, okay, I'll buy another house eventually here in the States. But that's just realistically how I want to live my life. And that's, like, once again, those are goals that I want to attain eventually. There's no set date on them. If I'm 30, 35, 40, getting up, cool. That's cool. That'd be great. But there's no need to, like, panic. Oh, I gotta hurry. I know a lot of people in my trade school that have that feeling like, oh, I want to get this over with and get a job so I can live better, because they don't have the best living standards, you know. And I just tell them, hey, it's gonna come eventually. No need to put more pressure on it than you need to. I have a guy in my class that's 35. He's chilling. He's just living life as it comes at him. And that's exactly the way I want to live. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. Follow me on other socials like TikTok. I put up TikToks. I haven't put one up in a while. Follow me on Twitch, which I also haven't streamed in a while, but I'm an affiliate, so I might as well push that. in like and subscribe, or don't. I really don't care. I just really wanted to put this out here just to emphasize to everybody on the internet. I feel like there's so much pressure on everyone that they need to get stuff done, be here at this time, and just have a voice of reason. Hey man, you really don't need to be like that. You can just live life at its most relaxed. Like, obviously, yeah, you probably should live on your own at a certain point, but like realistically, you will. Like, you don't need to put a set date on it. Like, you don't need to be like, oh, by 25. Like, eventually you'll get there. Like they say, all roads lead to Rome. Like, eventually you're gonna land there. So there's no need to stress. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody has a good day, night, evening, and
I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, see you later, guys. And I just want to preface that yes, the background is me playing Player Obscure Expedition 33. Don't go roasting me, all right? It was an amazing game. I learned it. I'm pretty good at it now. But when I was recording this gameplay, I wasn't the best. So, don't go roasting me. All right, that's it, guys. See you later.